Everybody, welcome
Hi
to our live chat.
Happy Saturday. All right, let's see who we got
I never read
today.
that before. It's telling everybody to protect their privacy.
Oh, okay.
Pretty nice. Huh?
Very. All right. So here we are again. And
it's a gloomy Saturday.
I know, it really is.
But we'll make it ungloomy.
Exactly.
How's that?
Yes, all our friends are joining us today.
Quiet. It's just so it's like earthquake weather.
Yeah. Here in California, earthquake weather, it's like it gets really still and quiet before a big one hits. Yeah.
Hi, Austin. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, Vera, ask Roxanne if we gave her soul name yet.
Roxanne, did we give you your soul name and tone yet? We're wondering.
Yes, we wanted to know because you had left a question.
Hi, Tiff. Hi, Rose.
For that, we just wanted to make sure that we got to your question about that. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Rose. Oh, she said no, not yet.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we remember. Hi, Marshila.
It's snowing. Marshila, I'd rather be in California right now.
Yeah, really.
But some people really love the snow. I just don't happen to be.
Yeah.
Desert girl.
Yeah.
You know. It's beautiful to look at.
It is. It is. Especially like around Christmas time, people really want the snow.
Yeah.
I've never had it around Christmas time.
One time in Arizona, in Tucson, there was snow in January.
Really?
Yeah. For like a second. But we were all outside going, oh my God, this is amazing.
Okay. Yeah, it's chilly here too, isn't it?
Yeah. Hi, Rose. 23. Oh my God, I'm already freezing.
Oh wow, that is cold.
God, here we're complaining about 50.
Yeah. So we just wanted to remind everyone that we do have the free raffle right now for our retreat, our mini retreat coming up it's called Healing and Journey to the Other Side here in Manteca, California in April. And so right now we're having a free raffle that you can sign up for if you haven't already. All you need to do is put your name and the word retreat in the comments below.
And then we'll write it down.
Yeah, and then we'll write it down and we'll enter you. And then we're going to pick the name on February 23rd.
That's it.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks from today. And we're going to do that during our live episode. So we will announce the winner.
So tell people who we've gotten so far so you don't have to...
So you don't have to sign up again.
And then worry about that if we missed your name.
Exactly.
Because if we did miss it, then you can let us know.
Yeah, for sure. So let me go get the names right now.
Okay.
Of everyone who is in our raffle so far.
So far.
Okay. Last names too? I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. Nadine Mateo, Roxanne Kletzker.
How about just the first names?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you. Diane G. Renee Fagan. Jen Hassler. Linda
Raybold.
Lynn Van.
Shelley Swanson. Vanessa Adiza. Diana Vera. Lorraine Hartick. I love Lorraine. And James A. Clark. Okay. I love you all, actually.
Yes, absolutely. And so that's everyone that's in our raffle so far. So, like we said, they can leave your name, and we will enter you and draw the name live. The winner will be announced.
When are we going to do it?
In 2 weeks on the 23rd.
On the 23rd.
On Saturday. Speaking of Saturdays, next week, there is something really cool going on next Saturday.
Well, she's our baby girl, not my baby girl. I don't want to get in trouble. She's going to be 1.
Yeah, a big birthday, 1 year old.
15th, she's going to be 1, but her birthday's going to be on the 16th, and that's a Saturday.
It's right smack dab in the middle of our live episode.
Hi, Nora.
So we want to ask you guys, hi, Mysteriously Kind.
I like that.
Nora. Oh, hi, Nora.
JC.
So we want to ask you guys, what do you prefer? We can either do our live episode next Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
After the party. Or we can do a taped episode and air it during the day. Yeah. So if you don't think you'd have time to join us live, then maybe you it's going to be 4 o'clock Pacific Standard.
Yeah. Maybe you prefer the taped episode. Please let us know so that we can plan next Saturday.
Yeah.
But just know that we won't be live at 1 o'clock. So we don't want to keep everybody waiting.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right.
What else do we have in our news? I think that's it because we have a lot of questions to get to today. Maybe we should jump in. Was there anything else, Vera, that we need to tell everybody?
No, not that I could think of. Go to our website, utilize our services, buy your art. There's all that good stuff.
So Austin's just asking, I'm excited to hear what you ladies have to tell our soul tribe. And actually, there is a very cool message that Vera has to one of your questions that you asked her, Austin.
Yeah, Austin wanted to know if FDR has a message for us, and he wanted me to tell him hi from Austin. But Austin, and I already told you before, he can hear you. You guys are all psychic. You can talk to anybody and everybody. You know, they hear you, and you keep doing it, and eventually, you know, you're going to be able to hear them too. So, what he said, what FDR said was, the people will prevail. And he wanted me to make sure and put the people in a capital P.
Really?
Yeah, so the people will prevail. Because I just kind of said, like, is this a test for our democracy? And then that's what I got. So.
Okay.
You did, dear. Good, good, good. Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so that from that, thank you for asking, because that's really kind of nice to know, isn't it?
It is. It's really, really
He
a
was
cool
such a
message.
good president.
Wasn't
As far
he,
as I
though?
know.
Yeah.
You never know nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll keep your father in our prayers, Dodie, for sure.
And we're going to actually put him on our prayer list on our website.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so if everybody can pray for him too, that would be great.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Then I wanted to give a shout out to two of my former students from Sylvia's Hypnosis Training Center. One of them wrote a book.
Oh.
Yeah, so if any of you are from, you know, our Hypnosis Training Center, or that's our little tribe too, or not, I mean, get her book at Soul Conversations. And then there's another one. Where is she? Did I forget to put her down? Well, it's Deborah Cavallo.
Okay.
And then she has a YouTube show and it's the Deborah Cavallo show, and it's about hypnosis, past life regressions,
right. That's
yeah, that
very
kind of thing.
cool.
So she's going to have a 5-episode show. So if you guys want to check that out, that would be
that's
fun.
neat.
Yeah. And then I wanted to bring the crystals that we talked about. You asked what crystal would work for diabetes.
Yes.
And there's so many. But the one that I kept getting the most was that citrine is one of the best ones for diabetes. And the thing is though, and there's so many, so there's citrine, and it's the warm vibration, promotes healthy function of the metabolism, pancreas and spleen, and organs of elimination. Citrine cleanses all chakras and sends high vibrations specifically. I feel like I'm that Megan McCain when she's reading her notes real fast. Citrine helps overcome fear, depression, improves overall outlook of life, and attracts more positive things in one's life. And there's other ones, and Mary Ann, one of our viewers, had one, and it's malachite, and it's effective. It's an effective healing tool, offers pancreatic support for people with diabetes, aids in digesting sugar, and makes good use of its energy. Rose quartz is not a stone for diabetes, but I strongly recommend that you put them all together. All these different ones that are for diabetes, but rose quartz too, because of the love.
Exactly.
And the heart, making your heart strong, and just having a more positive outlook on life.
That seems like it works together well.
Yeah. So you would have citrine, malachite, sodalite. It strengthens metabolism, has a calming effect, boosts the immune system. There's the emerald, recovery, rejuvenation. Red jasper increases circulation, encourages blood flow. Sodalite, it strengthens metabolism, lymphatic system. Serpentine helps control your life, very cleansing, detoxifying your body and blood. Bloodstone. So there's so many different ones. Go to the ones that you resonate to, but don't use just one. You know, just that use at least 3, and keep them with you all the time. And there's one that you should wear around your waist. Oh, and that's the malachite. It's really good to have it when you're laying down or something. Just put it on your waist.
So maybe we could have like a little pouch that has like a loop that goes on a belt, or something that we could put inside of like a little thing that hangs, or something that we could wear, or in our pockets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them to fall out. That's happened to me before.
Yeah, me too. But I do.
Well, that's really, really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. So we got that out of the way.
Well, thank you for researching that for us. I'm going to tell my brother about that. Very cool. Okay, so maybe we should jump into some of our questions.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to start off with
Lori?
Lori. Okay, Lori has a question for us.
Lori Miller.
That came in last week, I believe, and she is saying, because we were talking about ourselves and going back to a time before the trauma happened to ourselves or our body or even our mind, to where they were in a better state, and we can go back and create that state for ourselves to be that now. But she's saying, what if you were abused before birth? How can my cells go back? He even hit my mom when she was pregnant. I was born for him like a built-in slave. It's like this whole life is ruined. So first of all, one of the things that I thought we could start off with was this awesome quote that you put on Facebook that I wrote down. Do you want to read it for them?
You can.
You probably can't read my writing. But this is a great quote. She said, "You are not responsible for programming you received in childhood. As an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it." So that's a really good quote. Because really that's our mindset. I mean, to believe that our whole life is ruined. It's not if we choose to create.
Once we're adults, we have choice.
Exactly. We don't want to focus on our life being ruined, because that's what we're going to create. We want to overcome the past. We want to leave that in the past and move forward. And we, like, perfect quote. We can't help always what happened to us in the past, but we can adjust how we think and how we feel about ourselves now. So
it's all in how you want to live your chart, because there are so many people that had situations like that, like with Lori, that were abused when they were younger and all that, and it is just a horrible life for them. And then there's others that had the same kind of abuse, and they get past it. I was going to say champion over it, but it doesn't mean that Lori's not a champion.
Right.
It's just the different ways that we're experiencing that situation.
And we're all on our own life path and dealing with our own lessons the way that we...
And I know one thing that people, not us, but some people don't like about our philosophy is that we're responsible. It's not like, oh, God made me this way, or God's doing this to me, or my parents did this to me. Because, there's some horrific stuff that people have to overcome. Yeah. But ultimately, it's what we chose to experience.
Right, exactly. Don't we agree to what will happen to us in our childhood before we incarnate?
Yeah.
Right, we write our life chart.
And
exactly.
It's not it's challenging.
Right.
But you can do it. It's just your outlook on life.
Yeah, we have all the tools to make it through our life chart. We would not be here. We wouldn't be sent here without. We have the strength within us to do that. And we have our protection. We have our angels around us.
Loved ones on the other side. Relatives that you've had in past lives that are protecting you now. Yeah. Didn't Jenny Rivera die? I think I remember that.
We'll put those names on our list, JC, for upcoming episodes for sure.
Yes, we do, Austin.
Okay.
But see, sometimes people just don't want to accept that it's something that they wanted to experience.
Right.
It just doesn't compute
for them.
Some people.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. Everybody has their own way of doing it.
Okay. So next on our list, we have David Good was asking us a couple questions. he was saying, so what I'm understanding is that your basic personality keeps coming through with each life. So does this mean if you are fearful this time, you'll be the same again in the next life? It depends on, we'll definitely know, but it depends on if we overcome whatever it is that we've charted. If there's like a repeating lesson that we charted in our lifetimes, like let's say we're afraid of something, then we're not going to be afraid next time. But also, it depends on what we chart, doesn't it?
Exactly. And how we thought we did in the previous lifetime with that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we felt like, oh, I just didn't do I felt I could have done better when it came to, I don't know, pick something.
A relationship, maybe, that was abusive, let's just say.
So then we pick it in the life that we're going to be going into. We'll say, well, let's give us another chance to get it right, the way we want to experience it.
Yes.
And see how I can do.
Yeah.
Because we're always challenging ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We might go through the same thing, but we might have less fear the next time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second part to his question is, the other aspect, things we learn in this life, like photography, carry over to the next future lives? So will this depression of mine leak into future lives?
If you don't like the way you handle it in this life, you may want to try it again.
Kind of goes
It
along
just
with
depends.
the same question.
Yeah, it depends on you and how you want to experience it. And if you were really great in photography in a previous life, it may leak through because you'll love photography, but you might maybe not be good at it in this lifetime like you were back then.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a different experience with the same kind of theme, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really
It's
is
so unique to everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it could go
really
a
is.
million different ways.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah.
I was going to say, because in different lives I was able to do painting, and in this life I can do art. But so there's this carryover, the love of the thing, even though it might not be as good. Oh, I'll do that after.
No, I'm saying, are you done so we can look at
Yeah.
what they're saying?
Oh, sorry. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But then sometimes we might have a life like, say, singing in the past life, which we were good at, maybe not as good in this lifetime. So it just depends. We can still carry forward our loves and our interests, but some things we might still be better at, depending on what we bring forward. Okay. Hi, Kurt. Welcome. All right.
That's true too.
Let's see now. Okay. So, Vera, were we ready to move on?
Rose, we're all together when we're charting our lives. So even though people may be already in life, they've already charted with us before we came into life. It's kind of, I know it kind of, whenever I was hearing all this stuff, it felt like my brain was going, because it gets so minute, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And you know what's fascinating too, that we discovered from Angus through Vera, is that we can even chart a next life while we're in life, because at night during sleep time we can soul travel to the other side and we can work on our chart. So it's the same as what you were just saying. There's other people in life that do that too, in regards to our own chart, and that type of thing.
I know, it's sometimes it's just...
Hello. It's really cool and very, very in depth.
Oh, very.
Very, very in depth.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
All right.
I feel like we need music or something.
I know.
Doesn't it feel like the energy is like heavy, or is it just me? I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So the next question we have.
Oh, Brittany Maynard.
Yes, we have a viewer, Cat96, was asking about Brittany Maynard. I can go to it. Actually, it's right up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what she means though.
Okay, she says, "Hi guys, I was wondering if you could check in with Brittany Maynard, the lovely young woman with brain cancer who chose to end her life 4 years ago on her own terms. Just saw a video and was wondering who she is on a soul level."
So I'm getting that, like what she does on the other side. Is that what she means?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure, but
Because what she's doing on the other side is helping people come in with situations like hers.
you mean coming into life?
Going to the
going
other
home
side.
to the other
Yeah, and then
side.
she helps them.
Reorient?
Yeah.
Back to the
Yeah,
other side.
Exactly.
That's really,
Yeah.
so it's like those that have a disease or a long-term
Or
type of
something
thing.
that either they ended their life on their own without all the hoopla that she had because she had to move to a different place, you know, because she's trying to get it to where all the states will allow it. And so that's why she made hers so public, you know, to give people a chance to have that choice as well. But then there lies the situation that Sylvia talked about. Whenever people do that, really is a suicide because you're not allowing the natural death and that kind of thing. So she was saying that there could be something that comes medically that would have helped her in a month maybe, or in a year, you know, it just depends.
So basically, we've written a chart to the end for a reason. Yeah, to fulfill a contract, including the way that we die.
But see, hers is different.
But hers is different.
Because there was a reason, well, there's always a reason, but she wanted to have a spotlight on having that choice. So she actually wrote it in that way, so, yeah.
Okay. So.
No, God does not punish anyone. Suicide, anything.
No. What we believe is that it's a chart that we did write. It's a contract with God, so that if we do commit suicide, usually what happens is we come back in life because we want to learn those lessons, whatever they are, as hard as that life was. We want to learn that. So we choose to come back in. And so a lot of times it's almost like it's not the exact same lessons or life chart, but it's very similar because we want to fulfill that. So we end up coming back into life on our own choice. It's not that God is judging us and
we judge ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. But we come back here because we want to fulfill it. So it's like we come back into life to do it again in a way.
Because just think, I mean, if you're a parent, or you can imagine what parents are like, and there are parents, right? Why would they want to damn us to hell, or that
exactly?
Kind of thing.
And God is unconditionally loving, so of course God's not going to send us to hell. Alvia was asking about sending a question in. You can definitely put down your questions, Alvia, and what we do is we write them down and we can do them.
I think somebody told her that.
Upcoming episode. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, Roxanne, see?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, with that help.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a punishment.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even though it may feel like one, but yeah. There is. That's why I love this soul tribe. I do. All right. Is there anything else?
Okay. There's always more. Okay, so we did that.
Yeah.
And then you already did the stones for diabetes.
Right.
And now we got that one. Oh, Roxanne's soul name.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Soul name is Adia, or is it Adi? I don't know. I'm going by how it sounds, and it's Adia. I put Adia. Adia. And then, I don't know why I laugh at tones, but hers is Shasha.
Shasha.
I don't know why that makes me.
Shasha.
I'm going, no, it can't be Shasha.
Well,
Shasha
mean? Mine's Nom Nom. It sounds like...
I love Nom Nom. I love Shasha.
I googled Nom Nom, and it said it's the sound of the Cookie Monster eating.
That's a pretty good one for you. You don't eat cookies.
I do like cookies.
But you don't eat them. Yeah, so...
Shasha. I like that.
Shasha.
I do like Nom Nom, though.
Yeah. Shasha's good, too.
Okay.
All right. And then I have Mary Lester.
Yes, okay. So Mary...
Are you done with all that?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay, so Mary Lester.
And we'll do Wendy Williams next week.
Okay.
Because that one's a good one. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys can always ask questions. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it today, but put it down and then we'll write it down so we can address it at a different time.
So, Kia, we saw that you were asking if you could ask a question. Like she just said, please put it down in the comments. If we don't get to it, we'll put it down for the upcoming
Because, I mean, these ones are
episode. Yeah, these ones, we've had these ones for a little while, so that we're answering today. Okay, so here's Mary Lester's question.
All right.
Mary Lester. Hi, ladies. Great to see you again. I was wondering if you could please tell me about my husband's birthmark. It's on the back of his right shoulder blade, about the size of a pea. I would really like to know what it means. Can you please tell me? What are your thoughts? on that. Thank you.
Okay, so her husband was in one of the bloodiest Civil War battles. I don't know which one it was. There's probably a bunch of them, but he was, I believe, for the Confederacy. And he was fighting alongside his son. And the son is whoever is their oldest child in this current lifetime, that's who was with him in battle in the Civil War time.
Wow.
And he was shot in the back because he was moving over to save his son. He like blocked so that his son could
Oh my gosh, it gives me the chills.
Yeah. So that, and then actually Mary Lester was one of his children in that past life.
Really?
Yeah. It was a daughter, and now she's married to him in this lifetime. But
Wow.
yeah, so it's a reminder of love and courage, that you have so much love for someone or life or humanity or whatever that you would give your life for it.
Wow.
So, yeah. That was it.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Actually, I just wanted to say too that we just never know about the circumstances of our past lives.
Yeah.
Like with my brother, he was a young soldier on the Confederate side, but he can't imagine himself being on that side, but it's because he was raised there and he had to go to war because his family, that's where he lived, and his family, he did it because he was basically forced to.
Yeah.
So.
But can you think, I mean, the bravery that they had to stand there, and it was bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Is Gloria Grawl?
Yes, Gloria.
Mark of a Protector. I love that one, Roxanne.
Yeah. Oh, that is good.
Adia.
It's a pretty name.
She's right. She says
Adia.
that's a lot of A's.
Adia.
Shasha.
Yeah. Okay, Gloria Grawl. Hi guys, can you tell me any past life for me? I have a fear of being buried alive. It really upsets me.
Well, number one, you're not going to be buried alive in this lifetime. So you've already been there, done that. She had actually 2 lifetimes. I don't know if this counts though. Well, I guess it would. She was on a slave ship, you know, and being on the bottom and in shackles.
Oh my gosh.
Their ship hit rocks or something, or I don't know what happened, or if they were attacked somehow. But no, they had to have been attacked because I see fire. There's fire, and you know, and they couldn't get out.
Oh no.
So I don't know if that counts as being buried alive, but
still the feeling of being closed in
and can't go, you can't move, you can't go anywhere. But then also she had a Victorian life where she was buried alive. I mean, literally buried alive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. And it wasn't by accident either.
So somebody killed her and put her. I mean, not killed her, but they killed her by burying her alive.
Yeah. Well, they made it look like she was dead because it was a physician. Her husband was a physician.
Just wanted her out of the way.
Exactly.
Wow.
So been there, done that. You're not going to have it in this lifetime.
Exactly.
So
sometimes just learning where it comes from is just so revealing that it helps us to shed that fear.
Exactly. And especially the one where her husband put her in there. You know, just let that go and empower yourself. Look, you came back again.
Yeah.
That's how much.
Back.
That's how much courage we have.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
He ain't gonna do that to you ever again.
Yeah. Hi, Anna.
Okay.
Did you have a reading? Sure. You can go to our website and sign up.
Definitely, absolutely. Vera has she has a past life reading, but it also goes into this life because a lot of times one of the things that you're always saying is that we have to understand the past to help our future, so that we don't make the same mistakes twice or by repeating patterns or to change things and overcome things. So it definitely, you have your readings. She has letter questions on our website and advice from the other side. And then together, we have Past Life and Angels. We have a lot of things, and it's at soulsenlightenment.com.
Yeah.
But yeah, so any of the questions.
David, we just answered his question.
Oh yeah, David, we had a question that we answered of yours that was earlier in the episode. So
you might want to go back.
Yeah, after this episode gets done, then you can go back and watch that.
Yeah,
if you'd
just
like to.
remember, like, thank you, Roxanne. The services that you get on our website is for a fee.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, I think that was it, except I did want to point out on this picture back here, this is one of the angels that I painted. It's the Dominion Angel. And I wanted to bring it up because when it comes to one of the things that we were talking about earlier about we have control and power over our future no matter what has happened to us. This is the angel that I would recommend. I mean, of course, it's always individual, but this is one of the angels that I would recommend on focusing on. Because when we believe that the negativity that has happened to us in the past is stronger than the truth of who we are, it pulls us out of our strengths. Okay, and so this is the angel that her function is actually strength. And you see this book here that she has on her little pedestal, I guess you'd say, is she writes down all your good deeds, and really that's where our greatest strength is in our goodness and our virtues, and that type of thing. So this is the angel that helps us to remember our strengths, and also, if we're not feeling it so much in this life, we can pull from our past lives. And how we do that is this angel can help channel that into our thoughts. We call that infusion. Can channel that into our dreams to help us to have messages in our dreams, as well as messages through people. How Vera gives us messages, and signs in our environment. So I just wanted to tell you that this is the Dominion Angel, and she's an angel that would help to focus on your strengths, to pull those forward. And it's also, they're all within you now. It's just a matter of remembering them. So, but yeah, so all of my art is based on information that we get from Angus on the other side through Vera.
Yeah.
So if you want to check that out, also on our website too. Okay. And like we said,
David, we'll put your mother on our prayer list as well.
Reading my mind as usual. Well, you guys, thank you so much.
I wanted to do this one real quick because it just already... Kia?
Awesome.
I think it's Kia.
Yep.
They wanted to know about a career in her past life, and the one I get is, who's Catherine de Medici, or?
That sounds familiar. I have to Google.
Yeah,
her,
but anyway, it was like you were the designer for her clothes, or whoever was in power at that time when you were designer. You were dress designer, I guess you could say, clothing designer.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's really cool, Kia. Maybe there's a part of that you really resonate to, whether you like to draw fashion, or you're into clothes, or in whatever way, or maybe you're just drawn to that time period or culture. There might be different things about
so many different ways
that you might resonate to that. That's pretty darn cool. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to share?
That's it. That's all I have.
All right. Well, thank you, Soul Tribe, for joining us, and please leave in our comments if you would. Oh, what angel can cure a heart defect? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe we should. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well,
I know what crystal they can use, and that's the rose quartz.
The rose quartz.
It helps everything with the heart.
I would say the first angel that I thought of, JC, is the Principality Angel. And the Principality Angels are all angels help with miracles, but that's the one that creates miracles. They are the very highest phylum of angel, and they can walk through us and leave their essence behind in our cells.
Yeah.
And then the other angel that I would recommend for you too.
Oh, happy Valentine's! I forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
that too.
happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Let me think. Heart defect, because it kind of makes me wonder what the heart defect is from. If it's something that they're pulling from
Probably past life too. But still, there could be like what angels. It could be any of the angels that heal.
Yeah.
Really.
Because I'm thinking what you could do, JC, is also call on your powers angel. So when you're falling asleep at night, you visualize your powers angel. They can be male or they can be female. We have one on our website and our store, so just so you can get a look at this angel. Their wings are very, very large, and they wrap around you. and there's an electromagnetic force that's like an electricity arc that is going to go from their wingtips throughout the perimeter of your body and into your cells, especially where there's the issue in your heart. And so you can visualize them doing that and repairing your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they're going to put their forehead to your forehead in your visualization. So they will do that. And they're giving you the power to be able to send that energy to your heart yourself throughout your day. So the angel's going to help you at night, but you can also do it for yourself throughout your day. Just the mere thought of it, you can send that healing to your heart. So that's the angel I would recommend for that.
Remind me of that song, The Mere Thought of You. I don't know where my mind goes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's for my sister. Today's her birthday. Well, happy birthday to your sister.
Yeah.
We're sending you all love. Thank you for joining us. Let us know if you want to see us live at 4 o'clock Pacific time next Saturday, or a taped episode at 1.
Well, we kind of have to know really quick.
Yeah, please let us know.
We want to do it today.
Yeah, please let us know today. You can put it in the comments. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.